Good morning. We made it. We made it. We have completed the Lego Landos right here. I'm actually in a great mood. Just a little bit tired. So we got the coffee going. How are y'all? Good morning. Planet Michelle, enjoy your break. You probably don't have very many. So I don't know if spending it with me is the wisest use of your time. Sorry, I've been a little bit kooky this morning. Okie dokie, hit me. All the questions, always fire away with the questions, but I appreciate the heads up. Hit me. Let's go. Question time. Because on Wednesdays, if you're new here, we don't stream that long because we've been building Lego and we've been podcasting and now we're rolling into stream. So question is whether or not Mike is happy too. Mike's happy we're done with the Lego. It's July 2nd. Yesterday was first day for new residents. Oh, yeah. Joy. What's the airspeed of an unladen swallow? Is that the phrase? Yeah, I don't know that one. I forget that one. I should put that answer on a shortcut somewhere. Someone did the math somewhere. They did the math. Yeah, African or European. Truth. Good morning. Starbucks. Every time I see your name, I'm going to drink coffee. So I made pre-Lego coffee, did the Lego, ate breakfast, had more coffee, did the podcast, and I still don't have enough coffee in me yet. Swatch Enzo today. We might save that for tomorrow because I think I want to ink it up. But I'm having a purple issue right now, and that I have like enough purples inked up, so I don't want to. Let me think about it. So I don't have any plans really yet for tomorrow. Let's do that tomorrow if that's okay. Let's do Enzo tomorrow. Promise. Oh, okie dokie. How did I miss that? Okay, so my fountain pen, the Preppy cracked and ink spilled out of the plastic case. Should I just go with another or go with a Lamy Safari? I've liked the Preppy. Yeah, where did that crack? That would have had to crack in the grip section. Let's do a visual. So the only way for it to leak is if it cracked in this part. Again, new camera settings, so I got to get more stuff out of the way here. So it would have had to crack in this section to leak unless you had this eyedroppered, which you shouldn't have. Cracked where it screws on? Yeah. So it could leak here. Like if that cracks. I mean, that's up to you whether you want to do the same or not. I've got more cracked preppies than ecos, just saying. Is that how we're starting off the day, Jason? So okie dokie, the Preppy is a legitimately good pen. I'm not saying not to get one. Like, I feel like you should get one. But I don't think... Yeah, like someone was saying, you should maybe go with a Prefontaine. I don't like the Plaisir. I think it feels weird. What are you doing to crack them? I mean, this could be smashed in a bag or something. But yeah, they're also very, very cheap. It's easy to replace. I would look at the Prefontaine, to be honest. That's my preppy step up pen. And then maybe the but like to Slumber in Studio, like literally what are you doing to cause these pens to crack? Like, what do you think caused bag and it felt like it had a brittle plastic from the beginning? The Safari is much more durable in a build. Yeah. You never hear of Safaris cracking. The only thing that kind of happens is, do I have one here? The tabs on the inside, if you're not careful. The exterior of the Safari is very strong. I haven't had leaking problems, but maybe over time. But what can happen here is these parts are very fragile, but it doesn't necessarily affect the pen greatly. But like when I'm cleaning or something, I've broken one of these off when I've been cleaning it before. But you can still use the pen. It's also to, who said this? Traveler East. Safari is a great EDC, but it'll be a different experience than the Preppy. That is a fact. That is not even an IMO. That is a fact. So so what do you like about the Preppy? If you like the nib width, you're not going to be happy with the Safari. Sorry, I'm trying to line up my logo here. What? Bruh. Killing me. Finally. All right. So this has what's called a molded grip section. So that's what's different. And then the nibs are a lot wider. Sorry, Shell. It has to be this way. Oh, what happened, Bonron? Oof. All right, get some rest. Don't watch me, Bonron, unless I put you to sleep, which then watch me. Yeah, it's mandatory. Like, yeah. Are you even a pen addict? So, if you're fine with both of these differences, then you shouldn't have an issue with the Safari. Man, I want that Safari. This was the one from like a few years ago. Like, I knew this was a me pen. Like, I had to have this one. So this has been my most used Safari, even though all the limiteds and stuff come out. Matcha makes things, 5 months of subbing. Let's go. Amazon keeps tempting me with Sailor Pro Gear Sims. The price seems too good to be true. So, what has happened with Sailor? And let me see if we can do it like this. Let's look over here. Hello, Murdoch. Guessing Safaris have some limited edition colorways. Yeah, so they do an annual release, limited edition. They do a few other things. And then they have some stock editions. So, what am I doing? So, who is asking the Sailor? Where did that go? Carol. All right. So this came out yesterday. I saw it on my feed today. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to consider my words here. Sailor has a skew problem. So what will happen is they will blow out models that have been sitting for years. Didn't they do this already? Yes. So when whoever was at the California Pen Show, raise your hand. Some of the model they had, so this is Sailor North America. Let's be clear. This is Sailor North America, a Toya distributor. When they're joking that I don't appreciate the commentary here. Let me go into this. I'm going to move y'all for a second. Sailor pen prices are decreasing every month, exclamation point. I hate that. Because the prices are going up every year, sometimes twice a year. They just have too many SKUs and have to massively discount them to move them. It is such a crap statement to say when I don't have a problem with price increases because of materials, expenses, whatever. That happens to everybody. But to say that is just it bothers me. So, you'll start seeing So a couple times a year, you'll see the past 1, 2, and 3 year models go into like this closeout phase. So never be in a rush to buy a Sailor unless it's like a super limited edition and you have to have it. Trinity was in reference to the Matrix at the time they did this one, which was that was a whole weird thing. Yeah, clearance doesn't sound nice. So it's like they're doing us a favor, chat. They're lowering the prices. It's not how this works. So yeah, Trinity was, this one's got to be, what, 3 years old? Where to get these prices? So retailers are allowed to have this price. So I see Ink Apothecarian saying, didn't see any retailers drop the price. The retailers are allowed to drop these prices. So you will see some retailers have this. So yeah. So anyway, that was a really good question. And then Amazon could be different than this, but I wanted to bring this up because I just saw this morning while I was browsing around. That just burns me up the way they phrase it. I'm great with the deep discount, but let's just call it what it is, right? I am so good with this price is awesome. Like if you want a Sailor, like, and you like the all black of this one, it's a really good. But let's not pretend they're doing us a favor. Yeah. So monthly anchor drop. They make so many pins. They are marketing it as an anchor drop because they are buried. They are so buried in SKU and inventory that they're marketing it as a monthly anchor drop and saying Sailor pin prices are decreasing every month. It's not technically incorrect. It's just a massive discount on overbought inventory. So, still, it's a legitimately great pin. Does Lamy call matte black pins charcoal? Yes. So if you go look at the Safari, their matte black will be charcoal. It's not like the blackest black. But yeah. So that's the charcoal. It's a dark gray. I think it's black, but I guess it's a dark gray. I still call it black though. That's a fair argument. Fair argument. The Mongoose with 36 months subbing. You would have picked up a 1911 if I knew I could find them for this price. So you can find them at this price on occasion. You just have to be patient. Matcha. The Sailors are awesome pins. I love my Sailors. Yeah, you could pick up a Sailor Pro Gear for $100. Yeah, the Sailor Pro Gear, the Slims, and the 1911S you could use to get for like around $100. So they've done. Did they have? So this is the one which you can probably still find. So they did this one. Is that more what you're looking for? Oh, there it is. I don't know why I couldn't find it on there. That's like the brightest beachy. Taz Gonzo, hello, first time catching a live show instead of watching the replay on YouTube. Thank you so much, Taz. I'm glad you're here. So on Wednesdays, I start a little bit later and go a little bit shorter because I've just finished the podcast. And so yeah, it's really good. So yeah, with Sailors, you saw the clear one and I like that one the best. So that's called the Vista. So that one's actually marketed different even though it's the same build. Do they have it on here? Yeah. So you'll see here they call this the Vista. But yeah, that's a great one. Used market was great, 70 for a 3776, 100 for a Lamy 2K. You used to be able to get new Pilot Custom 91s for like $70, $75. Apple tater. What? I've been laughing a lot today. That's good. What did that one say? Bought a vintage Sailor lifetime pin, early 1911S, that was described as an ebonite from Ingika on eBay. Pretty sure it's just acrylic. Any way to tell? Interior just smells like Sailor ink. I don't know. I really can't tell other than like feel. I don't know how to totally say that. Pilot 74 and 91 were unappreciated gold nibs once upon a time. Yep. Yeah, I always forget the 74 because they were just doing the solid colors at the time. And the 91s were doing solid colors. Excuse me, the 91s were doing solid colors. So, since Tasha offers Sailor nibs, would you buy a Tasha pin instead of a Sailor if you're looking for a high-end pin? That's an unanswerable question. Like, it depends on what speaks to you. I like them both. Vista's similar to Safari, exactly the same. They just have like a metal finial. It's about the only difference. They have this metal cap on the inside here. But yes. Conceptually and functionally the same. Yep. I bid on a Mont Blanc 149 for 20. Nice. So yeah. Is it metal or silver plastic? I think these are metal, but I don't know. You could be right. It could just be silver plastic. I always thought they were metal. Yeah, it doesn't say specifically. I don't know. Yeah, $100 at the time was too much, right? Hey, Brooklyn Becca. Oh yeah, so like I really enjoy the Tashas. I don't own one, but I've considered one definitely several times. So back on the Sailors. They're a good price and a great pin. So you can just be patient, like on all the limited edition Sailor stuff. They start like, are you gonna miss out? Maybe, yeah. Is there gonna be 20 more you could buy next year at a discount? Also, probably, yeah. So I was close to buying a Mont Blanc fountain pen. I was close to buying a Mont Blanc fountain pen. Oh, let me, I'm going to forget to do this. Oh, nope, I did it. We're back. So, yeah, I love Sailors. I just don't play games. Have you talked about the Sailor monthly anchor sales yet? That's literally all we've talked about up until like 5 minutes ago. I've got an anchor for you. It's a boat anchor. Yeah. We're mostly talking about, number one, it's a great deal. Number two, why Sailor's doing it. And number three, how mad it makes me that they say Sailor ink prices are decreasing every month. Let's be clear. This is Sailor North America. I mean, I know it says that right here, but I just want y'all to be clear. I was mad because nobody did it last month. Yeah, so again, retailers are allowed to do this. Retailers are allowed to make these prices. So you just have to follow along. But also, I don't think I ever finished this statement. Back at the California Pen Show, they had just trays and trays of closeout of these prices. They were getting even like lower in-person prices, if I'm not incorrect, right, Corolla? Like I almost bought one. Like they were getting them down to like 125 to 140, I'm thinking. Like the small versions. I think they were less than this in person at the California Pen Show. So if you're going to the DC Pen Show and you're interested in a Sailor, go buy. Like I almost bought one just because the price was dumb. Like I'll take another gold Sailor nib for this price because that's what you're buying at that point. So yeah, if you're going to the DC Pen Show, check out Atoya. They're usually there. Because in California they were blowing them out. The Line Friends PGSs were desks. Yes, that's what it was. Cloudy desks. The Line Friends editions, the Duck and the Bear. Was it just those two? Tasha won't have Sailor brands. They will have the Sailor nibs and the Tasha pins. The Sailor discount in Europe, I have no idea. So this is North America for sure pricing. But there's a chance, I don't know, is Atoya going to be, isn't Atoya based in Portland? Atoya, North America? Expect a Lamy Labubu. What's a Labubu? I know Labibi from Murderbot. Americans get all the good pricing. The one place Europeans, the one company that really jams Europe is Pilot. They're not on the exhibitor list. Gotcha. So I was thinking they were in Portland. Maybe they're in California somewhere. Yeah, the Bear. Yeah, those Cloudy Desk, those were like low hundreds. Low. I almost bought one. It was a really good deal. Oh, except in healthcare. Good point. Good point. Yeah, nothing gets discounted with Sailor in Europe. Yeah, that's what Spicy Miso is saying. Labubu is a little doll thing. Gotcha. Oh, I think I've seen some pictures of those. They're like this big. Like they're not like big things. They're like Pelican's cheaper in Europe. Yeah, that's the one where the U.S. market is higher is Pelican. Anyone else? Anything else? The boo-boos are creepy. Okay, I'm not gonna go look. I think I've maybe seen this now. Yeah, maybe on Instagram or something. Do we think you build your own at Trunk Shows is another marketing ploy to move product? They brought it to local Sailor Trunk Show and was so disappointed. For Sailor, it is, yes. For Sailor, it's a let's move inventory. For Leuchtturm, I think it's like genuine. So yes, Christy crates, 100%. Because it's just, I don't want to say it's the junk drawer, but it's just like parts that don't make any sense together. But the Leuchtturm one, Build-A-Bear, has been good. I think that's actually legitimate, like, because they give you everything that they sell already. So what Sailor's giving you is nothing that hasn't been involved in a previous product lineup. And then what Leuchtturm is saying, hey, here's our current builds, and here's all those colors from the current builds. You can buy one that's made up, or you can make your own. Ordered bank paper from Papermine, ready to be fully fall in love with it, or hate it. JetPens has in stock some Giorologio zip pen cases. I don't know if that brand is good. They've been good, the ones that I've used. I don't own one, but I've reviewed some, and all the ones I've seen have all been pretty good. Getting an M800 for 170 euros, so yeah, that's a deal. That is a deal. Pelican's another one that sometimes you can wait them out for deals, but some of like the really hot stuff is going to go like the Ocean, the Stressman. A few of them will just like fly out the window, and then a few other ones you can wait on. Recently looking at a car was being sold in the UK by the guy selling. His profile said he lived in New York. Bank is very polarizing. Brad loves that. I hate it. Yep, totally. That's why it's not a big deal that it's going away. Like, no one's going, oh my gosh, bank paper's going away, because a lot of people hate it. Brad and I are like 9 out of 10. Ooh, what's the miss? Ooh. Now I'm curious. Yeah. The refill you sent me with the click stream. That's fair. I don't know why that was funny. That's fair. Fair enough. Brad and I are like 2 out of 10. That's also true. Except, well, it's not an except, Andrew. But the thing is, what's so awesome about stationery is you can like understand why someone likes something that's you would never use in your life, and it's awesome, right? That's what's cool about this hobby. All right, Planet with Shell, have a good day. Good luck. What's your favorite inks to use in the Pilot capless? You are asking the wrong person, Bonron, because I only use Pilot cartridges with them. Mostly blue-black, and then I've dabbled in some of the Roshizuku cartridges. I never put a converter or I never refill a cartridge in my capless or Vanishing Points or Decimos. Yep. My bank paper regret is skipping the dot grid folio. Oh, that's good. I've still yet to own a dot bank paper, I don't think. 2 weeks with the VAX 700, really loving it. Got the weird filler thingy that works great. Oh yeah, that filler thing is weird. Rocking Diatramenous turquoise, nice. Any ink works in Pilot capless? Yes. My wife and I are in complete opposites. I had her try the click stream and she loved the included refill. It's like a great ballpoint, standard ballpoint refill. That's why we chose it. It's also not everyone's favorite. So, does it write well with Pilot Blue Black? All of Pilot. I have no issues with any Pilot ink, or Roshizuku or not. Yeah, Pilot Blue Black. What size nib? Like even like extra fine, which I don't like the extra fine capless nib. Shout out Slumber in Studio. Yeah, their ink works in like needle points and broad nibs. Yeah, I'd say I've mostly used Pilot Blue Black in the F nib in a vanishing point model. I'd say I've used that more than anything. My fiance gifted me the Pilot E98S. Oh, that's sweet. That's such a good pen. She also recoiled at the high-tech C of my pen type W. True. Oh, I didn't see Taz that he had the Dressco. I like those Dressco. The Dressco is kind of like the Papermind, right? Where they're just like making cool notebook products out of paper. Enjoy your look, Ruby Jane. I like the Jinhao 10 VP for the price. You can't go wrong. You can go wrong. You said you can go wrong. I feel like that's like a Freudian slip. Even worse than an EFVP nib, a coded VP, EFVP nib. Oof, that actually sounds terrible. I thought you were going to say the stub nib. Because that's probably true. You're having hand problems? You're okay. We still love your face, so. All right, let's look at these refills before I do a giveaway. Spoke clutch preview. Who said we're having a spoke clutch? Were you making things up? Were you coming to your own conclusions, Addy? Rip you. R.I.P. I did that on purpose to make y'all think it was a clutch. It's not a clutch. It's called the Sputch. Wow. Don't tell Brian that, because he will do that. Is Brian here? Brian might be here. While we are dreaming, will smoke ever make a backpack? I don't see. No. Brian's not a bad guy, really. Much of a bad guy. So we're going to get an Axle Purple this year. I mean, we already did, and they sold out. I don't know why you keep referring to that. Who do I have to bribe at Spoke to make an aluminum uniball 1P with a knurled grip? Do the regular refills fit in those? Do the regular, or they don't have short refills in the one? I don't have mine in here. I need to look at that. What's your favorite permanent brown ink? Slumberland Studio says Diatramenous Document Brown. I don't like it though. It's too light. I've inhaled my Mueller corner and socialized with. All right, Bonron, get some sleep, please. See, Diatramenous Document Brown. It's too milk chocolatey for me. I like a darker. You missed the clutch? Technically, you didn't. I'll show you. Maybe. Technically, you didn't. Come on, camera. I really like this new camera setup, but it is a pain in my butt, the focus. But when it does focus, it's so good. I just ordered the bitter chocolate ink from Kobe Nagasawa. Excited to see how it does. Nice. I use the it's like another antique sepia one is one that I like a lot. From it's not called that, but you have to tap with your fingernails to make it focus. Tap where? All right, let's do what I said I was going to do yesterday. All right, so this is the Zento signature. And it should fit other uniball refills that are normal refills. So like the Jetstream refills are not, or they're too skinny. That's what all the influencers do. You do influencer hands. Oh man, I need a manicure. Influencer hands. And you do this. You gotta really spread your nails out. Oh man. Oh, so I tapped my nails and it worked. So look at Jackie's so smart. Jackie's gonna make me an influencer yet. Toby should take me to the spa. True. All right, so this is the one F or R. I don't know what camera is it. It's a Sony A6, I believe. So we're just seeing if the stock refills fit, which I have no reason to believe that these won't fit, but oh, we almost had a situation here. Remember that time the light fell on my head? That was cool. All right, so the key with this, which we discussed yesterday, it is that it has to be an exact fit because there's no spring modulation around. So the Jetstream refills are narrower and they go up into the base here. So they were too short. Show my fingernails. Fingernail stream. So that's narrower, and this is the stock refill. It's wider. So this wider stops before it gets all the way up in there. Or this one actually goes up too far, so you can't use it. So yeah. So this, I figured this was going to be obvious that the stock Signo 1, those types of refills are going to fit fine in the signature. Just don't use the springs that come with them. There's a spring in the front end of this. Let's just check out a couple other ones for hydrate. I have coffee. Does that count? All right, Bon Ron. Enjoy your sleep. Yeah, Newland. We were messing with the camera this last week and haven't dialed it totally back in. You have to, right? That's what I feel, Hamiltons. I feel like I could use beer to hydrate, right? That's a thing. All right, so this is an RT1 blue black. Again, I feel like there's no reason why these shouldn't work, but I just wanted to check. So you also have to have the right clearance. Like there is some variance in lengths of the refills. So I like to make sure I get a decent amount of the flat out. That's just a personal thing. It makes the aesthetic look good, right? Aesthetically speaking. So yeah. What won't fit are your DX refills. So DX refills are different, which is why we made a pin for them. Spokepen.com. Missing a spring here. So I'll show you the DX refill and why it's different. So I went to a first therapy session, like an intake one today, and the therapist gave me a notebook for notes, thinking it'll be rude if I show up next week without my Rodian fountain pen case. Hell no, that would be perfect. And also, I'm proud of you. That's amazing. That rules. Bring your own stationery. Do it. So heck yes. Heck to the yes. All right, so this is the DX refill. And this is why the DX doesn't fit in other pens that the G2 fits in. This is why we had to build a pen. Hey, sometimes, I mean, whenever you need it is when you need it, right? So I would 100% age state of life, none of that matters. That's just awesome that you're doing it. All right, so this is why the DX doesn't fit in most other refills. You can't even trim them because the front end is different, right? So this is why you have to build a specific pin for the DX. And honestly, I don't know why they did that. But I'll take it because it rules. You should, Amicius, you should come in with a list of proper stationery to give to future therapy patients. You say, hey, I brought my own and I also compiled a list for you. All right. Is this one the same? I don't even need to look at this one. What I do want to check and see if the inner gel fits in here. Yeah, this one will fit. That's fine. All right, last one we're going to check. Then we'll do a giveaway, and then we'll probably wrap it up. Oh, come on. How do I not have an inner gel in here? There it is. I purposefully didn't bring an inner gel because I thought I had one. So this is an inner gel needle. So this might fit. Let's see what the front end looks like. Nope. It's going to be the needle is actually too long. So I don't have a conical inner gel. So I'll have to find and see if a conical inner gel fits. I'm actually surprised I don't have one in here. I think I gave my last one away. So, all right. So all the uniball stuff fits that's supposed to fit, and which is your RTs, 1s, Signo 307s, 207s. So you can see here, I can't show you specifically. The reason why I paused on that RT is because it had a little shorter dimension here. This is one of the most important dimensions for me when designing a pen and how it fits with a refill, is that you have to have the proper, you can't have too much or too little flat area showing here. Like it can't roll, the nose cone can't roll straight into the tip, but it can't stick out too far either. So, all right. Last thing. This is my Jetstream Light Touch 0.5 blue black. Should I swap it into my Light Touch Jetstream? Maybe. Pentac 100 was so last year. Pentac 200 only about a ballpoint gel and rollerball. It's not a terrible idea. So what this is, SXRL 5. So that's black 5. So let's not lose this. Hey, buddo. What you doing? Toby's here. He's got a little flock of seagulls action going. Don't you, buddy? Come here. And I run so far away. I couldn't get away. Bam, 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 bam. Can you really tell the difference between the Jetstream and Jetstream Light Touch? I genuinely can. Mostly visually, not as much feel. But yeah, I think there's a clear difference. All right, Toby's on the desk now. What do you smell? It's only pens. We're not doing a giveaway yet, but we're about to. Come here. Oh. Okay, he's sitting. All right. Oh, we're laying on top of the pens, chat. Blind refill test stream. I've done a blind refill test with the poor penman here one time when he was with Pentel, and I did good. I picked the one he wanted me to pick, and I picked out, I think, what some of the other ones were. I remember doing that. Would you always pick the light stuff over the Jetstream? Yes. I don't think they're too close. They're not that far apart. There is a noticeable difference between the two. The standard Jetstream refill shouldn't exist if they're going to use the light touch. It's really with the green ink and the multi-pin that I can feel the light touch than Jetstream. Yeah, it's just so much more solid. So, all right, let me fix your flock of seagulls. Woo. Hey, Brad, I have my first appointment with a Nibmeister next week with Gina. I'm wondering what would be good to ask to grind. I really like the Frank and Christoph cursive italics and already have SDs with the journal nib. Any recommendations? How tricky do you want to go? Because I'm using their perspective grind right now, which is like a Naginata Togi. It's like a spear tip. So it gives you the different angle than your cursive italic, right? It's a little bit more like this, but it's not as harsh as an Architect. It's really fun. Where's my notebook, Toby? You're not going to be able to see it because they really don't like doing it on... There's Toby's tail. Becca Purple Blooms! 34 months of summon. Did you like that? Let's see. You can see... I don't know. This is not really great to give you an example because my handwriting's so small and... They did it on a smaller nib than what they used to, but it gives you a thinner vertical and a wider horizontal, but it's balanced. Like you can change the angle a little bit. So if you're looking for something different, the perspective grind would be a great choice. But you want it on a bigger nib than I have. Like I think they were almost like you need to go get a bigger nib. Like you don't get much variation with that. That's probably a fine or a medium. You want to get like a broad nib. If you have a broad or something. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep. All right, let's do a giveaway. What are we going to give away, dog? We're not giving away the dog. What is it about green as a failure color for multi-pins across company? I still find a good D1 gel in green. Number one, there's hardly any D1s in gel because they don't last that long. And number two, green ballpoint just does not get dark enough. So you're almost never going to find a D1 gel besides Zebras. And they're like $3.50 and they last like a day. So. And then green ballpoint is just like traditionally poor. All right, what have we given away? We gave away ink samples, notebooks. This. All right. I don't know why this is here. Since it's only one giveaway, ink and a pen, well, I'm not going to do that, but we're going to do something that is two. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh, nice, Peck. Awesome. Why do I have a set of fire here? And I haven't seen, and even all the times I've been digging in, I didn't just put this in here. Firebomb, yeah. So let's give it away. I don't know why this is here. So this is a fire on fire and then fire on fire on fire from my inks with Robert Oster. I'm really... It's fire 6. Is it 2 times 3 or 2 plus 3? Or is it fire 5? Toby's tail is making me laugh. As I'm talking, he's just staring at me. Like, he's like, you're saying words I might be interested in, but I really don't know what these words means. But can you say treat? No. As long as you say it in a sentence, it doesn't matter, right? Okay. Pleasantly surprised with Energel Kuro. Those are nice. I like the narrower barrel on these. So here's the issue with Toby right now. I can't get to the keyboard. All right, you're going to have to slightly move and you're not going to be happy. Just right there. That's all we got to do. I just got to put some words on the thing and I need you not to touch it, okay? So we're going to, oh, as I reach over him, he's leaning over to get belly rubs. He knows what's up. He's literally leaning. Let me type this and then I will belly rub you. Oh my God, you're killing me right now. So we're just going to type fire. Oh, you're silly. Okay, now he's getting up. Chill, bro, chill. Chill. Like, just chill for 2 seconds. Here. All right, come here for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Then we can go back. Then we can do belly rubs. Okay? Just chill. He's wagging his tail now. Okay. Exclamation point waffle. Exclamation point waffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win. You must email me your shipping address. Oh my goodness. And now he hears something in the kitchen and is sitting up looking through the monitors out the door. You added a lot of stress to this non-stressful situation. I'll still give you tummy rubs though. Oh, look out for that. Don't mind me. I'm just working. It's all right. Don't mind me. Stop. Stop. Toby. Man. It's my refills. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is this the Toby cam you wanted? I said your name. This is what he does. Y'all like his ears. Luna's in my lap. She reacted to Toby. You're just going to sit there? You don't want to lay down? No. All right. I'm just going to sit there for a bit. Good boy. Good boy. All right. So we're going to do this, and we're probably going to wrap it up. Hot take, Toby needs a Pen Addict logo shaved in his fur. Well, you could get him like a Pen Addict hoodie or something. Toby wants a treat. We don't have any in here, do we? He wants to be the center of attention? Yeah. So that's the thing about Toby is he's not like super affectionate. Like if you're sitting in a chair, he wants to jump on your lap, get a couple pets, and then he's gone. Like he's not gonna he's not a lap dog. So this is actually kind of funny. Can you imagine if Toby got dyed with fire on fire? No, that would be crazy. All right, where are we at here? Oh, y'all got a couple minutes left. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Tomorrow we'll mess around with the Enzo. Yeah, I have a baseball logo. I don't know if I've ever showed it. Like I can find it on my phone real quick. I don't have it on this computer to show you. But I was thinking about since I got the Waffle House stickers, I should get the some of the baseball stickers and bring them to like DC and Atlas. So I got to ask to make a sticker for Atlas. So that was the Toby does have very much cat tendencies. He'll just leave the room sometimes. He's just like, I don't need to be around you. Now I have to sponsor a Little League team. Let me see if I can find it pretty quickly while y'all are still doing the giveaway. But I was thinking, I keep meaning to put this on my list to just go ahead and order like a handful of stickers. Not to sell, but just to give out. What did you miss? Just Toby. Really? Oh, big stretch. I'm glad the camera's not on this right now. Just did a big stretch. Sorry, that's just the mouse. So now we have a booty shot. It's inappropriate. All right, let me find this image. Because I do think I'm going to get some stickers done, and then we'll decide if I want to do something later. Just for giveaway stuff. And then decide if I want to make some shirts or something else. I don't really want to make shirts. And I just have it, like I said, just have it on my phone, but I can show y'all real quick. So, like that. They're really good. You're planning to be master of the corgis. That'd be a great job. So yeah, I'll probably do the orange one. I'm gonna see if I can get this sticker done as a sticker, and we'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and order them up. It's really great. And bring them to DC, yeah. All right. So I'm actually going to leave that on my screen so I remember to order them. Because I have who have I been using? Do I have the package in here? Who have I been using? Why are you wagging your tail? Yeah, Pin Addict Pride Patch. That's on the list. Boop. All right, giveaway's closed. Giveaway is closed. Is it Sticker Giant? It's driving me crazy. Is that who I've been using? No, I gotta find it just so I tell you all the right thing. I've been mostly happy. There's a couple things. Sticker app. I've been using Sticker app. They're okay. They're okay. I want to try someone else just to see the differences. All right, let's pick a winner. Thule! Chatsworth themselves. Oh, no, Bailey. Man, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you get a good diagnosis for sure. For sure. WTF heck, right? All right, Thule, email me your shipping address. And then we're going to do something for Bailey. Yes, avoid Sticker Mule. That's the goal these days. Thule. And it's orange. Orange! Alright, let's see if we can get this on here. Oh, sorry, am I in your personal space? You're giving me a look like, what are you doing? Giving me a look, man. Just laying down like you're the king. This is like just for the record, the current status. Like, you can't see him anymore, but that's what we're doing right now. It's like, whatever. Whatever. All right. Oh, there we go. That's for Bailey. Look at my hair, Bailey. It's funky. What if I do it like that? Ooh, man, you need a haircut. I hope you feel better, Bailey. Let's hope Bailey gets good reports and make her noggin feel better, right? How's your noggin? All right. We ready to go do something else? You're probably ready to brush your teeth, aren't you? He knows, like, when I eat lunch, it's teeth brushing time. Mary Beth. His eyes, the way his eyes are up on the camera, it's looking at mom right now. Toby is the head of the shipping department. He hasn't been out this week. Oh, now he's looking at you, but see, his eyes were looking up there. That's funny. Yep. All right. We're going to wrap it up there. I'm going to go chill for a minute. Toby's going to wander. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Well, Enzo Ferrari Inc. What else did I say we were going to do today? To do tomorrow? We got a lot to do. We got a lot to do, so we'll figure it out. 10 a.m. Eastern. 10 a.m. Eastern, all right? I think we're just going to bail today. No raids. We'll pick someone up tomorrow. And until then, enjoy. I'll be around this afternoon. Yell at me if you need anything. See y'all later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Toby's ready to go. He's trying to jump. Chat. Ah!